had infected the seas for generations. So I vowed to eliminate them all. And then there was this boy, Jack Sparrow.
Follow him in!
He took everything from me and filled me with rage.
Geoffrey, you're a walking, talking legend. You are.
A one-legged one.
How do you maintain this level of acting from one film to the next? How do you do that?
I'm not sure. This is a great job to be on. You know, most films, you know, in the small independent sector where I spend, I think, most of my time, I go back and work in the theater a lot, which I did in the early days of my career, and I was, you know, for decades. And some of that time, I would be in a company for 3 years with the same actors and sometimes the same writers and designers and directors and so forth. So the opportunity of something like Pirates of the Caribbean has been a bit of an equivalent to that, you know, because mostly you're on a 3-month shoot and you move on, and maybe if you're lucky, you rework with some people. Like I just did this series about Einstein and Emily Watson. We had our 3rd on-screen marriage. And you develop a kind of trust and a shorthand and a swiftness of exchanging ideas and things like that.
Okay. I'm just trying to get inside your head a little bit. When you're on set on Pirates and I'm watching you and I've seen what's going through your head, and it's like, I think there's no ship there. There's some of the stuff isn't there, but you make the audience believe that it's so believable what you do. That's what I'm trying to get. How do you get in that zone to like?
Well, there was, you know, right from the first film, what I like on any film is maybe I gravitate towards characters with kind of big contradictory dimensions to them, or eccentricities perhaps. And I love, you know, the first people you meet on a film are always the hair and makeup people and the costuming people, and I love that part of the development of the character and try and contribute as many ideas as I can towards what they're offering. And also just to go by a little bit by contrast, you know, that whatever I've played in the last film, I try and find something that's a completely different, partly a Venn diagram, because I'm always going to be the instrument that's bringing that character to life, but I try and find differences.
Last question. They're using your voice. You know, this is being used at Disneyland and the Magic Kingdom.
Yes.
Your voice is being heard every day. How do you feel about your voice being heard every day by millions of people?
I don't know. I think my agent said, look, you know, you don't really get paid for this, but it's something your grandkids can go and see sometime.
Okay. Why should people see this film? Go see this 5th Pirates?
Look, it's you know, Jerry Bruckheimer is a very creative producer, and you know, he hasn't kind of followed a kind of summer blockbuster timetable. It's 6 years since we did the last film, and he waits for the stories to develop and for new talent, new characters to emerge. And in that time, the technology has really developed to the point where a character like, well, initially Bill Nye doing Davy Jones, I thought was really groundbreaking in terms of having a great actor create a very supernatural figure. And similarly with Javier, I mean, he's an actor's actor, and he brings kind of originality and imagination to a villain, but in this, it's you see the pain and the rage in this character that's the driving force, and it's great to have someone like that to spar off.
I'm not looking for trouble.
What a horrible way to live.
You will pay for what you did to me.
ship are looking for Jack, so I'm going to swim for it.
Karina, stop that.
No, don't stop there.
This has gone far enough.
No, it has not.
I saw her ankles.
You'd have seen a lot more if you kept your cake holes shut.